If your German Shepherd has started looking a bit rounder than usual, it's time to take action. Carrying extra weight can lead to health issues like joint pain, heart problems, and even shorter lifespans. But don't worry, helping your German Shepherd shed those extra pounds isn't as hard as it sounds. It's all about making small changes that add up over time. Adjust their diet. One of the first things you need to look at when helping your German Shepherd lose weight is their diet. Sometimes we don't realize how many extra calories they're getting. Start by measuring their food properly. Don't just scoop out a random amount. Use a measuring cup to ensure they're not overeating. Also, consider switching to a low-calorie or weight management dog food. These foods are designed to give your dog all the nutrients they need without unnecessary calories. Another important tip is to avoid giving table scraps. I know it's tempting, especially when they look at you while you're eating, but human food is often too rich and can add up quickly. Stick to healthy options designed for dogs and make sure they're getting the right balance of protein, fats, and carbs to keep them satisfied and energized without gaining weight. Increase their exercise. German Shepherds are an active breed by nature, but sometimes life gets busy and they don't get the exercise they need. If your dog has been lounging around more than usual, it's time to get them moving again. Start by adding more walks into their day. Even a short 15-minute walk in the morning and evening can make a difference. You can also make exercise more fun by playing games like fetch or tug of war. If you have access to a dog park, let them run off leash and interact with other dogs. Swimming is another great option. It's low impact but burns a lot of calories. Just remember to start slow if they're not used to regular exercise and gradually increase the intensity as they build endurance. Cut back on treats. Treats are often the sneaky culprit behind weight gain in dogs. It's easy to hand out treats without realizing how many calories they're adding to your dog's day. If your German Shepherd is overweight, start by cutting back on how often you give treats. Instead of using them as a default reward, save them for training or special occasions. You can also switch to healthier treats. Try small pieces of carrots, apples without seeds, or even green beans. These are low-calorie, nutritious, and still satisfying for your dog. When you do give treats, make them count by choosing options that are high quality and made with natural ingredients. Make mealtime more engaging. If your German Shepherd tends to scarf down their food, that can lead to overeating. Making mealtime more interactive can help slow them down and keep them entertained. One way to do this is by using a slow feeder bowl. These bowls have ridges or patterns that make it harder for your dog to grab large mouthfuls of food, so they eat at a slower pace. Puzzle toys are another great option. These toys make your dog work for their food by solving little challenges to get it out. Not only does this slow down their eating, but it also provides mental stimulation, which is just as important as physical exercise. It's like giving them a little brain workout during mealtime. If you're feeding them dry kibble, you can even scatter it around the floor or yard so they have to sniff it out. This taps into their natural instincts and adds a fun element to their routine. Just make sure you're consistent with portion sizes to avoid overfeeding. Monitor their progress. Keeping track of your German Shepherd's weight loss journey is super important. It helps you see what's working and what needs to be adjusted. Start by weighing your dog regularly. You don't need to do this every day, but once every couple of weeks is a good idea. If you don't have a pet scale at home, many vet clinics or pet stores have scales you can use. Another way to monitor their progress is by checking their body condition. Run your hands over their ribs. You should be able to feel them without pressing too hard, but they shouldn't stick out. Also, look for a visible waistline when you view them from above. These little checks will give you a better idea of how they're doing than just relying on numbers. It's also helpful to keep a journal or notes on their diet and activity levels. This way, if something isn't working, you can go back and figure out what might need tweaking. Check with your vet. If your German Shepherd isn't losing weight or if you're unsure how to start, it's always a good idea to talk to your vet. Sometimes weight gain can be caused by underlying health problems like hypothyroidism or joint pain, which might make it harder for them to exercise. Your vet can do a checkup to rule out these issues and give you a safe plan to help your dog lose weight. Vets can also recommend specific weight loss diets or supplements if needed. They'll ensure that your dog is still getting all the nutrients they need while cutting calories. This way, you're not just guessing, you're working with expert advice tailored to your dog's health. Stay consistent. Consistency is the most important part of helping your German Shepherd lose weight. You can't expect results if you're only following a plan half the time. Make sure everyone in the family is on the same page about your dog's diet and exercise routine. For example, if you're cutting back on treats but someone else is sneaking them food under the table, it's going to slow down their progress. Stick to regular meal times, controlled portions, and daily exercise. If you're using a feeding schedule or tracking their progress, stay on top of it. It might take weeks or even months to see big changes, but the effort is worth it. Remember, this isn't just about weight loss, it's about improving their overall health and giving them a better quality of life.